Welcome to the Cross the Line Podcast. My name is Carlos Smith, and today's episode is sponsored by KB's Car Care and Big Ben's Dessert. This is another special episode of the Cross the Line Podcast Self-Investment Tour. We took a trip on the road again to Birmingham, Alabama. Do y'all still consider this part Birmingham or is it Bessemer?
Yeah.
Okay. In Bessemer this time, I told Smooth just to give people a backstory. I met Smooth back in 2020. I was doing some freelance work for Source Magazine, and kind of like it right at the tail end. I remember him and I think TSL Fetty. They came out there to while we were out there at the Source, we getting ready to wrap things up, and then me and Smooth stayed in touch. So just go around for the self-investment tour. I said, "Hey Smooth, I'm gonna think about coming out y'all way." He said, "Bet." So Smooth just sent me a lot of different entrepreneurs and everybody to reach out to in this area.
For sure.
And I just happened to be on his page one day, and I just clicked on your record, the D Rose record. So I was like, who is this right here? I said, is he in Birmingham or whatever? He said he from down y'all way. I was like, he hard, man. Like I didn't try to get him on. So Smooth, appreciate Smooth for making that connection.
Sure, shout out Smooth.
Yeah, big time. So today we have two special guests with us today, GMF Fatboy and Big Yavo. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, bro?
Ain't nothing popping for real. What it do?
Man, I appreciate y'all taking the time to sit down and do an interview. For me, when I talk about artists, I know a lot of people call y'all rappers, but I like to say artists because I don't want to like put y'all in a box and make it just seem like y'all are just rappers.
Yeah, man, they create, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do y'all perceive yourselves? Do y'all perceive yourselves as artists, rappers, street rappers? Like, how do y'all perceive yourselves?
Boss. Yeah, boss for sure. Like,
yeah, we don't be rapping for real, for real. So a nigga really definitely not a rapper.
Yeah, the rap just a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't a boss though. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
What's up? So for you, Fatboy, what does the GMF stand for?
It's a lot of different meetings. GMF, get money fast, get money family, gold mouth food. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what's going on at the time.
Okay. So who gave you that name? Like, how did that name come about? Like,
talking about Fatboy?
Yeah, GMF Fatboy. How did the whole
GMF was just my brother who died, gang. Look, you know what I'm saying? But Fatboy, remember my name since 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Ted out the hood. Gave me that name. We were young Fatboy.
Okay. So for both of y'all, how did y'all? When did y'all start rapping? And like, what's y'all relationship? Y'all two.
Who, me and him?
Oh, that's your brother.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not by blood, but they my brother. For
I
sure.
feel you. I got you.
Yeah.
When did y'all both start rapping?
You mean like
together?
Just start? Yeah, just.
Us separately, period.
Just period.
I made my first song in 2017, but I've been rapping though, freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Been on it too. I made my first song in 2017 though, so.
Yeah, because I was looking on Apple Music, and I think the only project I saw you had like individual records, but like the only project I seen on there was the Say
Fatboy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I dropped that bit in February.
Okay. Who influenced both of y'all to like just pick up a mic and just start rapping?
Shit. My boy Loke been rapping. That's how I got in the studio with Loke. Long Live Loco. You feel me? But shit, the inspiration to rap, I don't know. It's just something nigga been doing, you know what I'm saying?
For me, shit, probably, I ain't answered the last question. I probably started rapping the same time Fatboy did, probably like 2017. But I ain't dropped no song till like 2019. Mm-hmm. Like I was just like, that was on some to myself shit. Yeah, like, me and my partner sending them music. I ain't started dropping music like 2019, like beginning, probably late 2018. But I want to say 2019 for sure.
What made you sit on your records for that long? Was it just trying to polish it or?
I just felt like I ain't want nobody to hear it until I felt like it was good enough. Cause I knew I just started, and my partner, a nigga gonna say it anyway, cause your partner.
Right.
So I couldn't just go with what they saying. You know what I'm saying?
So I was gonna say, so when y'all finally told people like that y'all were gonna rap, like what was their perception around it? Was it like, did they take y'all serious, or like how was it in the beginning when they listened to y'all?
You know the hood gonna fuck with you. The hood was fucking with it at the gate.
Yeah.
From the jump. Like soon nigga made one song, whole hood ran around beating that hoe. One song, first song he made, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Remember what record it was?
Yeah, it called No Break. First one I got there with TLE Cinco. It was called No Breaks.
Okay.
Yeah. Had the hood on that whole though, beating that whole down the block with it.
Well, y'all originally from Bessemer, or were y'all like originally from?
I'm from Birmingham, yeah, for sure.
From Bessemer? Okay.
I'm originally from Mobile, but I moved down here young though, like.
How far is that from here?
Fifth grade, like fourth grade.
That's far from here?
Mobile, 4 hours, three and a half.
3.5.
Shit long.
Depending how you pushing that bit.
That shit long, boy.
What is it like, describe this area for people who may not have ever been here. Like, describe, in y'all opinion, like, what is Bessemer? Like, what it means to y'all?
Alright, shit, it's just the hood, just like L the hood, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your toes, you gotta move.
You know what's crazy? I ain't fought with Belma. These fat. I'm from Inland. We would beef with Bessemer.
Man, that how it was.
Oh, God.
We agree to shit
No
down.
cap. We would beef with Bessemer. Them bitches be deep because they was a city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was from a hood in Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? Bessemer, they ain't gonna lie. Like, back in the day, they was one.
Yeah.
They was deep as hell everywhere. We ain't fuck with
We'll beef
Bessemer.
in the hood, like, we'll beef with
These
each other,
facts,
south and
oh,
west.
God, we
But, like,
didn't
when we
fuck
go
with
out,
Bessemer.
when we go to the ham, we just Belma. Ain't no more south side, north side, west side, ain't none of that no more. It's Belma. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just like a blood in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Nigga look over that shit now, like, especially, like this, like he said, this my brother when I met him. I'm a vibe person. When I met him, I knew we were gonna be locked in. Just,
How old were you when you came to Bessemer?
so what you mean?
Like, how old were you when you moved here? Because you say you from
I moved to Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm from Belma, yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't fuck with Bessemer. The shit close now.
Yeah, the shit
Right.
up the street.
The shit,
Couple
you
exits
like
down.
a minute away from each. Like you can be in Birmingham 1 second and be in Bessemer the next second.
Okay. How do y'all view y'all music scene overall? Like, do you feel like this area supports like the local artists, or is it still like they don't?
It didn't got better,
Yeah, it's progress.
but it's still you know that like it's still I ain't gonna share his shit. Or I ain't gonna, you know what I'm
So
saying?
we talk about it a lot, and I'm cool with a lot of the artists around our way, and a lot of times they feel like some of the artists don't want to work with each other because they don't want you to be bigger than them or this and that. So that's why I like to ask that, like, how do y'all feel like the support
I
is?
don't count, bitch. As long as a nigga don't rub me the wrong
We
way.
don't care about that shit.
Yeah, or come at me weird, you know what I'm saying? I don't be just too interested in working with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can rap by myself.
Right.
You ain't gonna make my song I don't feel like you gonna make my song no better than what it is before you get on that beat. You know what I'm saying?
What make you work with an artist? Cause I seen you got a pretty good,
I would have never did no song with Yavo.
Yeah.
He would have never been my brother. My other brother, Easy Money,
Easy locked us in.
Like, me and this bitch feel the same way. Like, paying a nigga to get on the song, nigga not on there, I can rap myself. You know what I'm saying? I rap good myself.
So that's So a lot of artists around here, they try to, I guess, charge you to get on records with them, or they don't do it out of love.
No, you don't. Hell no, cuz. No. You gotta get in the door first. I respect that though. Like, if I've been doing this shit long enough to respect that. Gotta get in the door with a nigga like, nigga time ain't free once he done got to a certain little point, you know what I'm saying, doing a certain little number. Nigga time ain't free. Nigga ain't gotta do no song with you. Nigga ain't gotta do shit with you, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So did y'all ever have that point? When did y'all feel like y'all were ready to, to start collabing with other artists or charging them to, get on records with them?
Shit, the numbers gonna tell you. When folks come to you with that money, what you mean? When folks hit you up like, I got 500. You feel me? I got 250, bro. That way it started. I got 250, bro. Do a song.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, these fat. I had when I first started rapping.
$100.
I went $100.
Yeah.
Then when I knew my shit was hard. Then how I knew my shit was hard. I swear to God, Dorian Kelly, he engineer. You know what I'm saying? Check D Kelly out. D Kelly my witness. Man, I was doing $100 feature. I was on the east side every day, all day. Swear to God, back to back, $100 feature. I made like 5 racks.
Yeah.
No cap. $100 feature, nigga pulling up, getting them hoes, smoking them hoes quick.
What do y'all value more? Is it would you take the money, or is it like you have to really like the record in order for you to do it, or is it like as long as they paying, it's the person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
It's the person. Like.
It depend. That depend on how much it's gonna be too.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, for sure.
Cause I wouldn't say I ain't taking no money. I ain't finna sit up and cap. You can be lame as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a fuck with you trying to fuck me. I ain't finna. You know what I'm saying? But Like, if you know if you lame, like, I'll lock in with you. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, like, just a vibe. That's what that depend on.
What was the first record for each of y'all that were like, well, y'all knew, okay, like, I'm, like, this thing really about to, like, just take off?
Shit.
We been knew we were hard. I been knew he was hard. The first song we did, he turned me up. I walked
y'all
down.
got a couple of tough records together, too.
We got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes. We got about 20 songs.
Got a book of that shit, for sure.
But that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We just do that shit. For real. The first time when he got on the song with me, our first song, what a snowboard?
Snowboard,
The second
song.
topic.
Topic was the first song, for sure.
He was like poker beans, wieners, some shit. I walked up to the booth. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga snapping.
Nobody said, goddamn, bitch, I got your number saved on the feature, bitch. What the fuck your name is, bitch?
Oh, God.
You hard, bitch.
Oh,
Oh, God,
man.
we finna lock in, bitch.
I walked up to the door. I started laughing like, what the fuck? This nigga in this hoe
Still in the
snapping.
hood, like poking beans.
You know what I'm saying? But we were just linking out easy. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
depends. Like, now we locked in. And man gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Easy money hit me up on
We
the
locked
tip, like,
in.
you got to goddamn. I'm
It's some more niggas I'm locked in with.
I tell you, Easy, like, what you mean? What bro want for the feature? Like, shit, 1,000? I'm like, shit, bitch, we ain't got to pay no nigga for no song. God, we done here. Like, he ain't back there, bitch. I'm like, shit, Easy cuz. I'm not getting bro no money for no song. He was like, bitch, I ain't asked you to. I'm going to pay for it, bitch. I just need you to come to the studio. I'm like, all right, bitch. So, shit, Easy pay for the feature. I been locked in with Gang Sent. You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother. Like, but the first song, like, for what you asking, shit, the first song I came back out with, with my little brother, Cap. That bitch did, like, I been rapping, like, when I first dropped shit, he didn't do no numbers. So I told myself, like, if the first shit I do drop 10, like, it hit 10K, I'm back rapping. You feel? I dropped that bitch hit 10K in 2 weeks. I was like, oh yeah, I'm back out here. Came back with the Yavo feature, with the topic. That bitch ran up 100K in, like, it was either 2 weeks or 2 months. It probably was 2 months or a month, some shit like that. Oh God. I was like, oh yeah, it back up.
So
then we dropped the snowboard. Hold up, let me slow you down. We dropped the snowboard. Oh my God.
I gotta check that one out. I
So-
think the one I heard was
Yeah, folks still on that snowboard heavy and that shit old.
Yeah.
I think the record I heard was Big Fatboy and then
Big Ghost and
Ghost
Shark
and Shark Boy. Yeah. I listened to both of those. I was like, y'all got some tough tunes together. So
we got so much shit, man. We gonna drop an EP soon.
yeah, I was gonna ask, do y'all plan on doing a project together?
Hey,
You know, we be talking about it, but
that shit coming.
yeah, that shit just, you know what I'm saying?
know what I'm saying? We
Ain't
don't be
got
on
a
rap
voice or
time,
nothing.
for
Yeah,
real.
I'm sure. God, then my bride really linked with this bit and just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kid shit. Like we kid shit now.
Talk a little bit about your work ethic, each of y'all. Like, how often are y'all, putting music together,
Oh, this bitch-
making music?
Like, I've been on to go to the stew locked in, but this bitch just showed me, like, man, if you gonna do it, but you gotta really, like, this bitch be in the stew, man. On God, I wouldn't lie to nobody. Like, that bitch be in that stew, man. Like, I hear him the other night, he burnt out. I know it. You trying to work, bitch? Hell no, bitch. I said, yeah, this bitch burnt out.
So how if you had to say, like, how many days a week, how many hours would you say y'all put in?
Nigga
like,
don't count the hours, bitch. Can't count the hours, them hoes. Go back. I pull up the man house, Sam leave at 3 in the morning. All that ain't studio time, but you know what I'm saying? It's still like all this shit got something to do with the studio, you know what I'm saying? The vibe we take from the front
They
room.
probably
gonna
put
go
a
to the
good.
stew.
They probably put a good 2 hours in every studio session.
Yeah, but we
But be in the studio for like 4 hours. But we bullshitting, talking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a good 2 hours,
Holla at Hunter.
2 songs.
What gets y'all motivation? Is it just sitting down talking? Like, what gets y'all going? Like drinking, smoking? Like, what gets y'all going? And just putting records together.
Vibing, cracking, playing.
Yeah, playing.
Like we got a song, I'm coming on that bit. First thing I'm gonna say, I'm cracking nigga. That's the first thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the nigga ass.
Franklin looking at.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on that
On our
first thing
song.
you hear on the song. So, like,
Hey, bro, nigga, stay down.
yeah, so.
You end up with 20 still bowls and yay couch.
I ain't even catching them.
No couch.
When was the first time that y'all ever did a show? Y'all remember the first show that y'all did? Not together or just like
Not
individual?
together.
Yeah, not together. Like individual. Like, what
You go
was the,
Shit, the first show I did on the Dolo tilt was goddamn at a little club in Ensley. They was new to Rufinky. Shout out my boy. J Mike booked me. First nigga booked me. I'm God at Rufinky. That bitch, I don't even remember when that bitch was. I'm lying, that bitch was on the 14th or something. I want to say May. It was May, bitch. And my mom's birthday or some shit like that. Yeah. I don't
you remember what, like a couple years ago or was
It
it
about probably last year.
last year?
that was my just first paid show. Like I had been thugging with him on show for a minute by the time niggas goddamn did that bit. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah, I was just finna say what you mean, like paid show.
No, just like your first show. Period.
Oh, it was 2018.
20. Yeah.
At the Diamond Club, that bitch shut down now.
I think my first show was at Side Effects. Yeah. It called Playhouse now.
Okay.
I ain't even been there since they changed the name. It called Playhouse now. Side Effects.
And that was the first time you just doing it. Not even about the money, just getting your face out there.
Yeah, it wasn't about no money. I ain't paid neither though, but. They wasn't about no money. I used to perform. I done performed there like 4 times without no money, just getting my face out there.
Mm-hmm. Talk about the impact of doing a show or just getting on the record for free in the beginning, because a lot of times people, if they don't have a paycheck attached to something, they don't want to take that opportunity. But talk about the importance of doing a record or doing a show in the beginning.
That shit matter, bro.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I just did a show for the free now last
weekend.
Matter. Made $1,000 the next day type shit. Came back and made another. I was doing a free show. Oh God.
Definitely. Like shit like that matter.
You don't know who in the crowd.
Especially when you ain't got a name for yourself yet. Definitely, I definitely go everywhere, show your face.
Man, I tell people that all the time. It's like the importance of, doing things for free. Like for me, when I was just to tell y'all a little bit about my experience. We were talking off camera. Like part of my experience, like in college, I wanted to cover sports, but when I got an internship, I used to drive back and forth to cover the Charlotte, the Hornets, and the Panthers for no money, just doing it for free, just to try to get that experience, to get the foot in the door. And a lot of times people won't do it if they're not getting paid. But I'm like, man, I'm sitting in front of the greatest athletes in the world, for free. Yeah. So I just took that chance, and then this was like 2014, 2015. So
you in the game.
In the game, yeah. So that's why I said it's all coming back full circle. It's perfect timing because I did that for free back in 2014, during the 2014-2015 season. And then I got reconnected with one of the guys that used to see me up there all the time. And he hit me back. He said, I can't make no promises, but I'll try to work something out for you. He hit me back. I got an email this past Tuesday saying, we got you back in for the Hornets, so you're going to be able to cover the games for the season again. So it's like, man, I did that for free back then, and now, I was up under somebody else's business, so now, man, I'm on my own thing. So, yeah, so it was just perfect timing, man. So I always tell people, man, at the beginning, you might not get what you want out of it in the beginning, but you got to stay consistent and keep grinding.
That's how it come when you don't live for nothing in return.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be something.
Some nigga be too hungry.
Mm-hmm. Some ain't too ready.
You gotta let it fall in your hand.
They too ready, like ready, man.
I just said that on the show. I never really just. I said never really just sit back, let it come.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying.
So, are y'all independent or y'all signed to anybody? Like, what's y'all's situation right now?
I'm signed to Cinematic.
Okay. I ain't got none of that. I'm independent on the independent tip right now. Just working the move. You know what I'm saying? You
plan on staying that way? Is it going
on what the numbers do? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If it get, you know what I'm saying, sweet on this side of the fence, y'all, I'm gonna stay right here. Mm-hmm. So I ain't greedy.
Right. Yeah. So what did your situation depend on, like when you decided, to sign?
Yeah, I ain't in no major deal. I'm in an independent deal type shit. So yeah, I didn't talk to a couple folk. On God. But I'm finna put this next project out and then determine what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think?
This bitch finna beat. I'm sweating. I'm ready for it. You need to drop that motherfucker, man.
What do you think a major label could do for y'all that y'all can't do for yourself? Because y'all got big followings already, making dope music.
Do a lot.
Man,
what is it?
Them folk can do a lot.
Them folk press that button, man.
Yeah, they know you know what I'm saying? It's bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like, my people even told me, like, Shikes, he a real, you know what I'm saying? That's a real guy right there. He didn't even told me, like, these people can do shit that he can't do, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody know that.
Man, them folk put that button, man.
Yeah, they can put a bag behind you. Yeah.
It's different. Like, just like what we were talking about, like, other places and shit.
Them folk make you
they know how to,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know how
to I was looking at,
it's just what you know how to do.
Not even just putting her out there. Like, well, she out there now. I mean, she big, but I look at. I don't know her entire situation, but Glorilla, I'm just looking at her like she signed with Gotti, and like Gotti really like putting a bag behind her. Like she got her everywhere. I mean, I don't know what her deal is or
I ain't
whatever.
talking about no deal, man. I'm saying, but like, Glow been working.
Yeah,
she been rapping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She polished it up.
Yeah,
folks
she a
talking about
star.
how she changed the voice. She polished it up.
Yeah, she
Came
a
with
star.
Wayne. Yo, she done that. Yo, one song changed her life.
You know, just saying what a label could do for you.
Oh
He
yeah.
talking
And
about Glow.
And
Oh yeah, she hard.
she hard.
He saying how she just pop instant.
Not
Well,
pop instant, but it's just
like,
like
you know
when
what I'm
she
saying,
got
how
with the
Gotti
right
swapped it up
later,
for her.
and then, like he putting a bag behind her, like
Yeah, dude.
yeah, making sure she
Make everything look better.
Like, Glow,
Yeah.
man. Take you to Glow, man.
I seen we was listening to a record on the way down here. I don't know if y'all know the artist Simba, and he was talking about he's from the Bay Area. He's talking about, you know, his first deal. He had to he took the deal knowing it wasn't that good. He just used that money to kind of like, you know, position him
I
to,
heard
you
a lot of
know,
folks
to
say
get
that.
somewhere. Yeah.
So,
So was there something like, you know, how focused are y'all on like making sure instead of just taking the money, just making sure like it's the right business deal as far as like
the platform. On that too.
Bro, I say it depends if you know what you gonna do with it. Cause like
So,
you can take it now if you could. It nothing gonna hold. You gotta read too. Like that's what you gotta do. You gotta read what you putting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? Don't make sure you ain't in no standstill. But if you know you gonna do something with it, take it. Shit.
I mean, a lot of times it take these
Gotta
artists.
make sense though.
Yeah, it's got to make sense. And a lot of times these artists, it take them some years before they finally can get their masters and all that stuff back. You
Yeah.
know, even though they take their deal just to. I mean, it definitely puts you in the spotlight, but a lot of times you gotta
nigga
recoup
from the
that
hood
money.
ain't really thinking about that, man.
just think about getting the
Nigga
money.
fucked up, man. My car just got fucked up, man. My car got stole, bitch. I need somewhere to stay, bitch. I'm
Man, look.
move around. All that these folks come with
I'm a
me.
hustler, bro.
What?
I know how to flip this shit.
What? These folks just came with that cheese.
I
Talking
do.
about- I ain't talking about no goddamn mouse.
Man,
Nigga ain't talking about no mouse.
think about
man.
it.
Straight up. They just real. You know what I'm saying?
Is it hard for
It
y'all?
depends on how long they gonna have, how much work you gonna have to put in with that. Though.
Yeah, because you don't want. I
Cause
mean,
you can go crazy like YB, you know what I'm saying? That bitch went crazy on his first contract.
you just gotta have it, bro. You gotta be one.
he's
of them
still
one,
putting
bro.
out
You
crazy.
Gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know.
Yeah,
You gotta have the sauce, bro.
So,
yeah. You gotta have the right people in your corner, right mentors.
All that matter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who would y'all say is kind of like y'all mentors in like music that y'all actually like have access to right now? They kind of like give y'all like some business tips or somebody. Do y'all have somebody like that?
Hell no.
I don't say
Not no mentor. Hell
yeah, I know
no.
mentor. Nigga, I can talk to him about it. Hey, B,
Right.
what's going on with, you know what I'm saying?
Like I ain't got no. I don't go to nobody. If I have somebody go to, it'd be my mama.
I can't think about mentor like talking about.
As far as like going to somebody, nah, that's what we
Just
be
to talk
on.
about it, yo.
Like we said, for that's just what we be on. We don't move like that. Like you real, you know what I'm saying? We can lock in.
Right. So
Yeah, nah, that you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I feel like separate Bama. We ain't got no bigger people like to put us on. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying like put them on. I'm just saying like anyways to get like spotlight.
Got that little push, man.
Yeah, the little push. We ain't got nobody
The,
huge.
the bigger artists we got trying to get bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They still bubbling. They
Right.
still, you know what I'm saying, coming up righteous.
For sure.
yeah, I was gonna. I
That
had
big.
I had a conversation with my guy Courtney last year. Not Courtney right here, but it's another guy, Courtney. He was actually at Source Magazine. He has his own company, Stay Fed Productions, and you know, talking about we're from South Carolina. He was like, and I was asking him like, when you think of certain artists, you think of like Atlanta, you'll think of like Lil Baby or Jeezy or T.I. or somebody like that. But he's like, for us in South Carolina, we don't have that because like we don't have that face yet. Like that artist is like, this is the face of, you know, South Carolina. Like you think of North Carolina, you think of Charlotte and the Baby, or you might think of J. Cole. Like do you feel like y'all have an artist that y'all would say is like kind of like the face of like Alabama?
I leave that up to them.
It depends on what part. It depends on who talking, what part they talking about. Feel me? Folk for sure, like, when you think of Alabama, you gonna think about Ye, Rollo, Cap, Blue. Who I'm leaving out? Just folk who doing it on that tip, on the bigger tip, then, you know what I'm saying? Bam, Soldier, Heat. On that tip, like you gonna think of the folks who got that Sync.
And all y'all pretty much have like a pretty good solid relationship with each other. Like, would you say with these guys that you name, y'all got like a relationship with them where y'all, tap in with each other?
Someone, yeah.
Someone.
Sure.
Who influences y'all musically, like on a bigger scale, like more like the mainstream tip? Like, who are some artists that y'all listen to? Not saying y'all want to be like them, but just like your favorite artist or somebody that you gravitate toward.
Period.
Yeah.
That Yak, man. I be on that Yak bad.
Kodak.
Yeah. I be on that
Kodak
Yak
hard.
bad. I be on that Baby heavy. Shit, that bitch Ziggy hard. I be on that Ziggy toe. Ziggy got some shit to listen to. Like, you feel me? That bitch.
Yeah, Ziggy. I just told Fred that shit
Like,
yesterday.
it's different between, like, I be saying nigga be walking and nigga be talking. Like, both of them good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you talking like that bitch Ziggy.
I don't think I ever heard of Zig.
BSC Ziggy.
That bitch hard.
Okay,
Yeah.
where he from?
Mobile. That
Okay.
bitch tough.
Okay. Yeah, well, you got somebody who,
Who I listen to?
yeah, like in the
I be on
mainstream.
some Bama shit. On God,
On Bama?
I listen to Cap, his little brother.
Okay.
Of course, no Cap too, but I'm talking about 4E Cap. I be listening to Bama artists like 4E Cam. I listen to 4E Cam too. Shit, Richard,
Yeah, that bitch
Cap,
nice and hard.
Rollo. That bitch Rollo hard
Rollo
as fuck.
talking, on God.
My mama, that bitch hard as fuck. He harder than a lot of these niggas.
And he from this way too? Rollo?
Yeah, he from Mobile.
Yeah,
Right.
Rollo Rodriguez.
Oh, he signed.
That big Cone hard
he
too.
signed with Lil Baby, right?
Yeah.
Rollo. Oh, okay. I ain't even know that he was from here.
Honeycomb.
What's up? Do he still come around this way, or is it kind of like
Who?
Rollo?
Man, Mobile, 4 hours from here.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't-
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
That
know.
shit ain't that
You know what
far.
I'm saying? I don't know if
For-
you know what I'm saying?
I want to ask, are y'all, for y'all, as y'all continue to grow, a lot of artists have to like leave home, or not necessarily they leave home, like they get a lot of hate from their way. Have y'all thought about, as y'all continue to grow, do you feel like it's something y'all might need to do, is like leave Alabama, or is it something like this always gonna be home? Y'all gonna
Man,
always
it's
stay?
just how you
Both.
move.
Yeah, both.
I feel that's how I look at it. It's just how you move, bro.
Cause it's always that clip, if something happened to an artist, that clip that Boosie did on Vlad TV, it was like most artists,
It's
die
how
in
you
their own
move.
city just cause it's
You
like
gotta know what's going on and shit.
They not only dying their own, they dying their own hood.
You gotta know what's going on. You gotta know how to move. You feel me? But you know a nigga thinking like, oh, if I move right here, I can do it a little. You know what I'm saying? I can do it a little bigger right here.
Have y'all had to start changing the way y'all approach stuff, approach situations because of who y'all are and what y'all mean to like y'all community? Like, have y'all had to?
Yeah, you crazy if you don't. You feel? It's crazy not to. Like, you can't still be doing the same shit. Like, you feel me? You gotta, like you just said, you gotta know how to move.
Say it again. What you just said?
Like, have y'all had to change the way y'all approach certain situations as far as like as y'all name continue to get bigger and bigger?
Hell yeah,
Have
you
y'all had
can't
to
respond
move?
to certain shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't respond to certain shit.
Gang don't be want to hear none of that though. Like,
But as you get big, you can't respond.
Cause it's like it's nothing wrong with like coming back, showing your city love, but everybody not gonna be happy for y'all,
Yeah,
just
nah.
because of like
you don't expect
they want to be in
everybody
y'all
happy,
position.
though.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't expect everybody to be happy. You know what come with it. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask y'all something else, about hip hop. When we see just what's going on in Atlanta with like artists getting locked up with these RICO cases and everything, are y'all mindful of like some of the stuff that y'all put in y'all music just because you see how these situations go? Even if you're not even associated with it, it's like
exactly.
they are like. Are you mindful of like some of the stuff that you put in your music? And I don't hear y'all incriminating yourself, but there's those type of things like certain people listen to it.
Hell yeah.
They might try to knock you just because
Yeah, that shit definitely made me tighten up.
Yeah, man. Everybody scared of Rico, man. Nobody want to see Rico, man.
Fuck no.
Nobody trying to look Rico in his eye, man.
That stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Nobody trying to look at Rico, man.
Hell no.
Y'all feel like rappers are like kind of like targeted in a sense right now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of everything that's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, they'll blame everything on there.
Yeah.
For real.
So what do you feel like, just a few more questions. What do you feel like is that thing that's gonna get y'all to the next level? Is it the next project or just the consistency?
Get your head down and work. Consistent. Be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is to it.
Yavo, I saw something on your IG. It was kind of like you said. It was like 3 years ago. It was like you were sitting like in the trap, and you had your charger and everything, your phone charger and stuff like that. And you say you might have been playing dice or something. And a lot of people when they hear the word trap, it's kind of like a negative connotation to it. Something negative is attached to it, and it's not always the case. Well, I'm gonna ask y'all, what would y'all say is like a definition of trap for y'all?
They call it a trap because you can't escape. But no, it's like shit. It what you make it. Trap it's a couple terms for real.
Trap there, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Trap.
The trap can be just a spot. Y'all ain't gotta be selling no drugs out of here.
It could just be the trap.
Where you at, bitch? I'm at the trap, bitch. We trapping out, we thinking out of here, you feel? We doing everything out of there. Hole.
I just put some money into a restaurant. Every time that bitch wham, I'm trapping.
Yeah.
The legal way though, it's still trapping.
Yep.
That's just like if you work for a Coca-Cola company.
Yeah,
you trapping.
Yeah, you at the trap.
You selling slabs out the back of the Coca-Cola truck.
And that's why I wanted to ask y'all that because certain communities, certain people, they at times they can blame rappers for the negative things that's going on in the community. So I was like, I feel like it's important to ask y'all because, like I said, everybody's definition of a trap is gonna be different. Like I said, like y'all saying, it's using it in a positive way. It's like somewhere you might just chill, somewhere you just investing and creating opportunities for other people. But people that aren't fans of hip hop aren't gonna necessarily take it that way. They're gonna use it as like something negative, and then bad things start happening.
Man, that ain't the audience. You know what I'm saying? That ain't who
Some
I'm
people
for.
made it too. You know what I'm saying? Trap. So
yeah, that ain't.
you can still succeed.
You can't.
Like
can't
you
worry
said,
about
I don't
the
incriminate myself.
Right.
I'm gonna say this and say that, but I ain't gonna say, too much crazy shit.
Just a couple
just
more.
entertainment.
What advice would y'all have for even if they don't want to be an artist? What advice would y'all have for somebody that's like want to pursue their dreams, even if it's not an artist, maybe they want to be an entrepreneur or whatever it is? Like, what kind of advice would y'all have to give to them?
Do it. You got it, and know you got it. Don't let nobody tell you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about what nobody gonna tell you.
Yo, sure.
Just go with what you doing. Do it for you.
Yeah, some folks ain't mind strong though. They'll let doubt creep in and whoop whoop. Yeah, but you gotta know. You got it.
Gotta have that drive.
Most definitely. I like to ask everybody, towards the end of my interviews, it's like this is a Cross Line podcast, self-investment tour. So I would like to ask everybody, like, what does self-investment mean to you?
Like, you gotta be willing to spend that money that you got. You know what I'm saying? It might be your last, but you gotta spend that last on this. If you feel like that's going, you know what I'm saying? Better what you got going on. Or,
It don't matter what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta spend that money on yourself and invest in yourself. Like that's real. Like that shit. That's self-explanatory.
You talk about the spending money and investing in yourself. Talk a little bit about some of the things that people may not know as an artist, like some of the stuff that you have to invest into. Like what's some stuff that you have to like actually invest time and money into?
Shit, the music.
Some outside of the music, but definitely the music first. If that's what you know what I'm saying, that's what's making your money. Definitely invest into your crowd because it makes money. You know what I'm saying? Like these people want you to come and do a show. You're investing in yourself.
Some outside of music for sure.
But definitely, you gotta definitely do that because this shit can come to a stop. This shit definitely can come to a stop just as quick as it started. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go and take that money that you make, put that shit aside.
Some niggas think you just rap. Like you don't gotta pay for no studio time, you don't pay for no videos, you don't gotta pay for no fix.
Man, this shit work.
You don't gotta pay to move. You gotta put the gas in your car. You got habits. You gotta pay for that. You trying to go to the studio with some weed. You know what I'm saying? With whatever you do, all that, man. All that. You gotta all that.
Shit, don't slow down.
Wait.
Who would you say was y'all like biggest motivators? Like what drives y'all to keep on going in music? Is it each other, your family? Like who would you say is like y'all biggest inspiration that motivates y'all to keep?
My past, what I came from, that would be my motivation. Like, where I was, you know what I'm saying? Or what I went through. Like, I use my struggle and take that as motivation. That's why I be saying, like, the hate that shit don't even drive me neither. Like, I just do it all out me. Like, damn, bro, you did what you was, bro. Did what you had. Like, nigga done came far ahead.
Sure.
If it ended right now, like, if I don't get no bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Is it important to you to, give back to the community, knowing what you came from? Like, is that big for y'all, to
I'm
give
definitely
back?
finna start doing that shit more, cause that's investing in like the youth or you know what I'm saying, the future and shit.
Yeah, so
Cause they look up to y'all.
It, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
they went for doing it.
The hip hop coaches.
That'll change they point of view on shit.
Would y'all encourage?
I just told the mayor that like they see this they can judge us cause this the only side they see of me. I don't be posting my other side. Like I don't post every time I get home a homeless person some money or some shit or take some clothes to, you know what I'm saying. I don't record shit like that, so they do got to see that side of me now. So
yeah, because y'all platform so big and hip hop is such the biggest part of the culture. It's like a lot of the young kids are gonna look up to y'all before they listen to a politician or a teacher because of the influence that music have.
Why the little nigga grow up, man? He was in the hood.
Exactly.
He was watching you grow up while he was growing up. You feel?
Yep. So it has a huge influence. Would y'all encourage? Of course, you never want to kill anybody's dream, but would y'all encourage young kids, if they want to be an artist and get into the entertainment industry? Would y'all encourage it, knowing like the stuff that y'all had to go through and the stuff that comes with it? Would y'all encourage it?
Not killing. You feel me? You make your songs.
it's what you make out of it. You want to be an artist, like it's what you make out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rapping ain't just bad. You know what I'm saying? Smoking somebody, man. That ain't. That's what nigga be on though. That be nigga only admission, man. They trying to smoke one.
I had a coworker, and he don't look like us. I'll just say that. And one of the things he asked a question online on Facebook one time. He was like, "What's the most disrespectful genre of music?" And everybody started chiming in. They were just saying rap, stuff like that. It's just that, like you said, it ain't always about killing, but it's just that
that's just the part they want to, you know what I'm saying, give attention to or take in.
Exactly. Who is some artists that y'all would like to collab with? Maybe not either from here or just like on the main street, more mainstream. Like who are some artists would you say y'all would like to like try to collab with?
Everybody, if it
Sure,
happen.
on God, like all that.
Are you real? We can lock in.
Yeah, sure. As long as ain't no
Nigga ain't just trying to. Hey,
whoa,
let me get a picture.
Nigga ain't running down by no.
But I'm saying if it happen,
nigga ain't running them down by the
right.
Hey, whoa. Hey, B, let me holler at you before you dip, bro. Just trying to get one in with you.
Right.
Don't hit me up on that neither. Like I'll never lock in with you on that. Like no, for real, it's nigga like that. We not. I'm talking about you can have $1 million. I don't want it, bro. I swear to God. Matter of fact, I lied earlier on God. Like nigga be tripping, like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause
some niggas be tripping, bro.
Like person, bro. Nigga not taking all that cheese.
Chill,
bro.
man.
Straight up.
They try to like connect with y'all just because of the level of y'all own as artists, or
yes, for sure, man. I know you from a can of paint. That's what I'm saying, bro. My folks, man, like I ain't gonna care we had some cheese, bitch. My folks, them trying to get him, man. I ain't even know this man. They trying to get him, man, $1,000, bitch.
Your people try to give him $1,000.
I'm telling nigga, this how all this came out. My folks now come to me about paying him $1,000. I'm like, bitch, why? He like, bitch, shit, that's a good business move. Man. I'm like, shit, all right, bet. I'll listen to it. I'm like, yeah, that bitch tough for film. So shit, I still tell him, folks like, bitch, we ain't gotta pay bro for no fees. Like, I'm gonna do it though. So like, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
Give me some things that y'all are working on. I know the year's coming to an end. Like some things that people can look forward to from both of y'all as artists.
My album finna drop next month.
Bitch, wanna put a date on there.
No, I ain't gonna put no date on it.
You got a name for the album yet? Or?
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Oh, you can't say okay.
Okay. I'm finna make a little, you know what I'm saying, drop these singles and videos. And, I got a little project put together though, for sure.
Word.
That bit going #1. Nobody getting my way. That whole going #1.
So how many projects you got out so far? Like I said, I think that was the only one I saw. I saw you got some
Say Fatboy came out February.
The Tina Turner record, that was dope too. I heard you on DJ Akoff. Yeah, the intro record. Yeah, that was hard. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the song nigga talking on. You know what I'm saying? Like really talking on that bit.
He from here. He from here too, or just somebody?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, word. So before we get out of here, can y'all tell everybody how to find y'all on social media? I appreciate y'all taking the time, to sit down, chop it up for a conversation. Definitely got to get y'all back on again, man. I enjoyed it, man. Appreciate y'all, telling us about the area, the things y'all got going on, man. Like I said, Smooth was the one that put me on and told me about Smooth. Yeah,
shout out
Smooth, man. like the plug around here, man. Like,
man, boy, better get in too, boy.
Yeah, like.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, man.
That boy Smooth pulled one out of hat, boy. That boy magician, man. For real.
Yeah, he makes something happen, man. He just like I said, he sent me a lot of people just like from around here, like, man, y'all come to the city, man. Like,
everybody know
everybody. Yeah. If you check out his story, man, he got
everything going on. Yeah, you ain't telling no lie, bitch. Well, you can find everything on there.
Anything you need to know, man. Smooth got it for you, man.
Smooth, man.
But man, I appreciate y'all fellas, man. Good luck with everything. I know some great things coming y'all way, man. When y'all get that big deal, you, of course, keep doing what you're doing. Keep empowering your people around you, man. Building a solid team. Oh, I'm gonna ask y'all about that before I get out of here. Do y'all feel like y'all built like a solid team, like you got the right team around you to help you, like kind of like push your music?
Yeah, still putting together for sure, but yeah, for sure. Like I think if you really gonna do it, like you gonna meet new folk who real, you know what I'm saying, or who mesh with you feel me? Y'all just, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Yeah, so as we wrap it up, can y'all tell everybody how to find y'all on social media?
All my handles, GMF.Fatboy.
Handles.
Yo, no, my handles.
Love handles having that. My shit big _ Slim waist. Gushes.
Okay. Guthress eating that nigga, man. You talking about food sagly? You walked in here with he walked in here with a chicken tender and coleslaw sandwich. Food saglies. Big sweet tea.
I don't even drink sweet tea.
Hey Yavo, you say you coming our way, South Carolina, right? You got the
Murder Beach on 28th.
October 28th?
Yeah.
All right, so everybody that's in the area, man, October 28th, Big Yavo will be there. So again, most definitely, I appreciate y'all again, man. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode of the Cross the Line podcast. Until next time, keep chasing your dreams. Thank you for listening.
GMF Fatboy, I'm tuned in with Cross the Line podcast, man.
What's going on there? Big Yavo. I'm from the trench. You tuned in Cross the Line podcast.